How's it going, everybody? Ben Noble, Noble Awakening. This is day 3 of the 30-day video challenge. And today, I want to talk to you a little bit about bodies. I was having a conversation with someone earlier today, and we were talking about bodies and talking about the mind and how often we get stuck in our mind, and our mind is kind of filled with all the judgments and stuff that makes our days kind of lousy. Doubt, I guess, doubt and shame and guilt and all that other kind of stuff. It's all a product of thoughts that we store in our mind, and so I was just inviting her to the possibility of tapping into the awareness of her body. And she said, well, that doesn't make sense because the body doesn't have neurons, so the body can't think. And I was like, huh, what an interesting concept. So what if there's something greater than thinking? And what if there's something that we can tap into that is greater than the mind and the neurons and the pathways in the body? And what if there's an awareness that we can be and receive and know that goes beyond what we're capable of creating in our mind? I remember listening to a talk one time, and the guy speaking was a scientist, and he talked about how every great leap of into new theories, like Einstein's theories and string theory and whatever else, it requires there's a gap. Like there's what we know, and then what we don't know, or what we hope for, or what we're curious about. And it requires us to take this leap of logic from what we do know into the unknown to formulate the theories and everything else that we come up with. And so what is it that allows us to make that leap? Is it the neurons and the pathways in our brain, or is there something greater than that that allows us to make that leap into a new possibility or into a new paradigm? And so I asked her some questions around that and just kind of let her sit with it. So what if our body does have awareness? I know that when I place my hands on bodies to do body work, a song starts to come out of my throat. Like I can feel the songs that your body is singing, and I can hear the things that your body is saying. And so even though it may not have neurons or a mind as we understand it, the bodies that I touch are very aware. And oftentimes we use our mind to punish our bodies, to control our bodies, to suppress our bodies, to make our bodies wrong. And all that does is just create more and more and more disease and discomfort in our bodies. So what is your body telling you today? What is your body asking of you today? What would your body like to receive today? And would you be willing to hear what your body's saying to you? And if you've got discomfort and disease in your body, would you be willing to take a moment and ask a question? Body, can you tell me what it is you're trying to tell me in a way that I can understand it? Like whenever we have pain or discomfort or disease in our bodies, that's usually the point well past, like, how do I say this? It's like the energy of what we're creating in our body, the physical level is the last place it's going to show up. And so if something's showing up on a physical level, that means on an energetic level, we've been creating something for a long time by the time it finally gets to that physical level. And pain, or that level of discomfort, is our body's way of saying, hey, pay attention to me, please. And the more we don't listen, the more uncomfortable we're going to get. And so, some questions you can ask if you're experiencing discomfort in your body is, what is this? What can I do with it? Can I change it? How can I change it? What is this? What can I do with it? Can I change it? And how can I change it? And see what sort of awarenesses come to you. So this winter, I got eczema in my body, and I was incredibly itchy all through the winter. And I was working at a job I didn't like, and trying to figure out what my next move was, and my body was just itching, 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 itching. And it would get worse and worse and worse, and it was worse in the wee hours of the morning. And so finally, just like finally, I don't know why it took me so long to get this. I mean, I was trying Benadryl so I could sleep through the night and all this other stuff. And I was like, wait a minute, my body doesn't want all these drugs and everything else. So finally, I woke up at like 3 or 4 in the morning, itching like crazy to the point of tears. And I was like, body, 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 what are you trying to tell me? And my body was like, get up and create some stuff. I was like, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I want to sleep. And body's like, well, there's lots of stuff that you need to create now. So get up, please. And so I was like, all right, let's do it. And the itchiness didn't go away until I got up. And then I started creating. I started creating events and started building the platforms for what I want to create next, and getting stuff done online, and all this other stuff. And the itchiness was gone. Like, it totally went away. And then I understood that all this itchiness that I've been experiencing in my body was potency. It was my potency that I had been suppressing all through the winter, going to this job I didn't like, just kind of going through the motions and trying to survive. And my body was letting me know, hey, wake up. It's time to create. It's time to show up. It's time to create a different reality for yourself and for the planet. So what is your body telling you today? What is your body asking of you today? And what does your body know that if you would allow yourself to know it, could change everything for you and actually create the life that you desire? So anything that doesn't allow you to choose that, hear that, perceive that, know that now, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate all of that now, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. That's the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement. You can learn more about that at theclearingstatement.com. So thank you for sticking with me this far. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of it. Please leave your comments in down below. Subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time. All right. Bye.